Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with the continuation of the Great War mod, playing, of course, as the Russians. Now, after posting this on YouTube, I got notified by the, how do you pronounce this, Wolferos group, the people who made the mod, that they had just announced on the 11th a new game, Fields of History, 1914 to 1918, or the Great War, however, and that they wanted me to promote them up, and I thought I would. Yeah, we'll play this here. Hope this doesn't get this thing demonetized, the music. Or they make a copyright claim to it. Okay, yes, and they want support on Patreon. So let's look at this. This is the people who made the Great War mod, so we know that they can get through. And this is one thing, and I want to caution everybody. I've been around the modding scene, the game scene. We're waiting for what, Half-Life 3 for how many decades now? You know, and Valve, and that certainly isn't a money issue. Valve has the money to finish it, so we can see studios not following through in vaporware. So like I say, they've had the follow through to make a mod. That's a big thing. It's a pretty good mod. I don't know if this is on, I read through this, I don't know if this is on the what's the engine that Hearts of Iron 4 is on? Oh man, I'm blanking on it. The Clausewitz engine, that's it, the Clausewitz. So, or whether they are building it from scratch. And building it from scratch is a whole nother thing, but they may be licensing it. I don't know. We can see here is a real-time grand strategy game about the First World War. Relive the period in history by choosing a country and managing all of the politics, economic, technological, and military aspects. Lead your nation through the Great War to emerge victorious. Impose your vision. Okay. Main features, 3D realistic world map with more than 10,000 provinces representing it at the best geographical, topological, and meteorological conditions for the earliest 20th centuries. That I don't like. I don't like a realistic map. I would much prefer to have a flat map that you can have counters on. I presume they will watch this. Now this is my quirk. I know it's other people's quirks too. And I know that Hearts of Iron 4 is doing great, and more people seem to love the big 3D figures than want to play maps. So, play maps with counters on them. So that's probably the best economical thing to do, but it's not what I like. And it comes down to what I like is all I'm talking about here on this. Not that it's a bad decision to do, that's not what I like. A political system depicting accurately and historically the geopolitical situation, administrative laws, and multiple levels of autonomy. This is why so much of this sounds like HOI 4, but I don't know. Historical events, national decision, decrees, personalized product system that will help you better guide your production of equipment. So, manage and organize your corps, armies, fleets, squadrons. That gives me hope that there's going to be the idea of a and by appointing your best military to key positions. When you say corps, armies, maybe they'll have more levels of order of battle than Hearts of Iron 4 now does, which is a good thing. And I don't know that we need to read all of this. This just talks about their history at making the Great Mod, or the Great War Mod, and that they're looking for Patreon backers, and you guys can, if you at all want to do this, obviously there's like a $1 tier, $1 per month kind of thing. And again, I am not suggesting that you should put any money into this. Like I say, I don't plan on it right now. Not that I don't want to support them. I am supporting them by giving them publicity. I'm looking at this as purely informing you guys that there is this what looks to be cool game in the making that seems to be going a lot more details than the Great War Mod as it currently is. So just wanted to bring that up to help them out. And wanted to show off to you guys. That's sort of why we're going to continue, because I wanted to connect it with a few episodes of this, and I may make a few more talks about that. And so that's all I really know about it, is what was written there. So yeah, it looks good. And if they make it, and of course the big thing is that if they're not licensing the Clausewitz engine, how good is their AI going to be? And if they are licensing the Clausewitz engine, what AI are they using? Hearts of Iron 3 AI, Hearts of Iron 4 AI, because those are both on different versions of the Clausewitz engine. And we all know that the Hearts of Iron 3 AI sucks, and the Hearts of Iron 4, at least the combat AI, not maybe the political or the decision tree AI, but the combat AI on Hearts of Iron 3 sucks, and the Hearts of Iron 4 AI is worse. So what's worse than sucks? I don't know. But yeah, that's sort of interesting. So I wanted to show that off to you, to them, just purely as an informational thing. Okay, looks like we have a little border here. Right, yeah. We're going to guard the border. It seems that... Nope, on trains. I want you there fast. That everybody's jumping into the war a bit earlier than historical. Historically, they did. So I'm going to guard my Ottoman border here. And where are the horsies? There, the horsies. We're going to put them here as a reserve. Oh, let's John trains. These guys have got the whatever the city. Irevan. They're holding Baku, which oil isn't that big of a thing. Okay, sorry, back. Just clicked off. So, okay, and before we start the clock, I also want to see about... we are looking like we're going to lose here. And I also, when I was looking, I don't know, looks like we've lost most of our subs. But I want to see, do we have, no. We've got this fleet out here, and I want to put it to sea. Figure that if we can do some good. And down here. We're going to put you to sea in the Black Sea. Oh, let's give you a commander. There we go. All right, that looks good. So let's, well, no, you just come into here and that way. I also think it's time to move up at least the bulk of the Moscow garrison base. You can see these guys are hardly equipped, so we're just not doing well here, so let's get them to here. We got enough men, we just don't have enough equipment. We've got our war economy, and that's about as good as we can get right now. Okay, let's start the clock. Okay, well. Kingdom of Montenegro is proclaimed. Prince Nicholas of Montenegro proclaimed the Kingdom of Montenegro in Cetinje on the 28th of August 1910, elevating the country from the rank of principality. Since 1860, the prince has ruled the country and had initiated several modern reforms. He is now a king. Long may he reign. Okay, so Montenegro here is now a thing. You have the British here. Don't know how well they're doing. Looks like they're leaving. Why are they leaving? That was a good thing. They haven't gone to like peace with... No, they're still at war. Okay, they've got... Smash into here. Okay, well... let's overwhelm these guys. Oh, no, no, I want you to support that attack, yeah. Hit them from 2 provinces at once. Yep, the Western Front isn't doing anything effectively. Well, I guess they're holding out much more effectively than they did in the First World War, so they are doing that. And the Germans have just barbed wire up here. At least in most of the places. Now up here they've got, yeah, some pretty heavy forts, but they could be pushing here or some other place that would really be helping me. This is obviously helping to some degree, but for some reason it looks like the British are leaving. The Serbs are holding out. We have more ship production. Okay, let's concentrate. Keep concentrating it on these as they get done. Yeah, I know I can build better artillery or something, but I don't. I just want more. More artillery, more. Well, they're trying there a little bit, half-heartedly. Sending in a cavalry division against 5 divisions, yeah. Now, come on, slam it hard. This is the First World War. You just pour men into the meat grinder. Ottoman Empire has joined the Central Powers. Ottoman-German alliance is ratified. Okay, that's why we did this, because I expect this may happen a little early. But we'll hold the border, hopefully. And I'm just going to let this sit here because, not that I don't have dreams of getting Constantinople for the Tsar. Oh, how is our situation going in the Baltic? Okay, wow, how interesting. Okay, we have lost 17 destroyers, taken out 14 of theirs and 2 light cruisers. Looks like we have their Kolchak, we have the naval advantage, so they're still stripping away our destroyers. Oh, I want to save this. Yeah, I can imagine that, that they don't progress much, but I just want them to whether they're progressing or not, I just want them to hammer that so that they, because that's what I'm sure their goal is to keep it from progressing, because that's sort of what happened historically. But I want them hammered so that they, Ottoman Empire has joined Hungary as our enemy in the Hungary. Okay, yeah. So that they require forces to fight there. That's what I want. Okay, guys. Let's put you under this guy. The Moscow Relief Division. Or Corps. And since you've all gone somewhere else, you concentrate on that attack there. Now that they're in this, hit them from 3 sides. How is our naval battle progressing? Oh, good. We've sunk 2 of their battleships. And about the same before. No, they've sunk 45 of our destroyers. Wow. Okay, not quite the exchange I wanted, but still. Three battleships down. Okay, we got these guys cut off. Sorry about that. Should turn the French and German aggressiveness up to the max. Well, I don't know what they may have done, because we're dealing with, for this, 2 things. One, whatever the combat AI wants to you know, assess chances at victory and that kind of thing. And I know that there's a lot of development to have gone into that, and we can see whether we think that's gone well or not is another thing, but they've done that, and that's all Paradox is doing. What is, I think, the Great War Mod people is levels of barbed wire and other defensive kind of stuff, and how they want it to sort of come out. So I don't know. Okay, has joined whatever. Maybe we should turn this up, speed up a little bit more. I just like micromanaging it, so I don't want it to go too fast and not be able to catch things. Obviously, I do pause a lot. Oh good, we got that cut off. Okay, you can hold, it looks like. Decryption, okay. See, this is, and I will see how well the game that they developed goes, but we can, my opinion, there was technical development most assuredly during the war, but I don't think this accurately depicts it. Okay, those are all 1915 technologies, and I don't really... I'll increase that. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. Oh, we've lost a battleship. We were doing pretty well. Still taking out more battleships, but we've lost lots and lots of destroyers. Oh, four down. Four down. That's good. Okay, so that battle, they lost 4 light cruisers, 5 battleships, 14 destroyers. We lost 1 battleship, 45 destroyers, and 4 light cruisers. I actually think we did well on that. What is our condition like? Yeah, go back to port. Stop. Yeah, go back to port. Repair. Be ready for the next time. No movement here, but that may be sort of the idea. Well, we probably should be concentrating more on these pockets. No. No, you were doing right by reporting that. It's these guys here should be. No, you're coming here. You guys come up to there. You attack across the river, which isn't the best in the world, but still. Keep that pocket closed. You move in support there. Yes, I know that's open temporarily. Well, the British pocket got a lot smaller. I think they evacuated most of their troops. Maybe they're fighting the Ottomans now. Oh, our battles are not their lack thereof. Okay. That's fine. We're watching the Ottomans. They're watching us. These guys at sea at all? I think we need to yeah, I want you guys showing up here. No. Not auto. These are dreadnoughts. Don't know much about them. We can see the classes here. I presume they're historically based. No, we don't want to switch. Okay, research finished. Oh, did I switch that? No, I don't think I did. No, I didn't. But we can look here. No, I didn't want to do that. I just want to look at the details more. Cancel, cancel, yes. That one we're canceling. I guess not a whole lot of details we're getting. You can see. Yeah, well, I don't know. I forget exactly. Oh, good. We got these. You come to there. You guys come down here. One pocket down. The Germans aren't doing well on their front. Okay, we have free civilian factories. Okay, we need more war industry. Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, and we can research more. Oh, artillery. Gas mask. Okay, we'll do the gas mask. Do heavy artillery. Yeah, okay, Arno. I don't even have enough artillery. So... Or rifles, or support equipment, or aircraft. I don't want to add another thing to my production needs. I mean, it's not like a bad idea as ideas go, but it's just a bit. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I like your I like suggestions. It's just we need to have ones that we can achieve something with. This is why I'm not upgrading my artillery to something, the ones that I have, to something new, because I just want more than I want better. That's why I'm not building any new units, because although I have the manpower, I don't have the equipment. And I really don't have the need for another front. You know, obviously we had this recently added, but we had enough troops down here, it looks like, to hold. But we've done remarkably well against the Germans. Are we in there? Because there was more than 7 here earlier. I forget exactly. But if we can take down even more divisions. I do want to make some headway against the Austrians, though. Oh, I so much want to. Now, I experimented and I looked around for Lend-Lease, and nobody else, everybody else is, has request Lend-Lease, and they don't have enough infantry equipment or enough field guns to support for themselves, so nobody wants to send me Lend-Lease. And I can't buy from America, because that you're right. If we had weapons trading, I could start buying weapons from America or someplace like that. Armament effort, very good. Which means we have another thing. Another factory. Okay, improve relations with Romania. Support Serbia. What should I do? Defy Germany, we're already at war. Reinforce Vladivostok. Nice, but I don't really know why at the moment. Of course, we can try more infrastructure to get more armaments than that. That's a good thing. Dockyard expansion, that's also good. We have the steel and whatnot. Do we want Romania in the war right now? No, I don't think we do, because it would be sort of nice to have another front here, but they could collapse and we could have to support them, so let's not do that yet. Even though we need more, I'm going to go with dockyards. Let's get some more ships. No one has equipment to Lend-Lease, like JP. Not as in they're all in a deficit too. We'll do another field artillery factory. Okay, great. We got that pocket done. You guys can come up to there. So can you. Okay, well, That's the one that's meant to succeed. The other one is just a feint. Bulgaria is now in the war. Oh well. We've had it now. We've lost. Bulgaria is at war with us. Oh good, now we've gotten that, which gives us more military factories. And we're going to go with more support equipment. No, just down to here. Do a naval landing and puppet them. Pause, 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 pause. Oh, there's Wrangel. Great, now we have him. Don't think he was there before. I would have used him. I think he's much better than a 2, but he's in his early days, maybe. Okay, well, we can do that. Don't know if we'll get us to puppeting them, but okay. It does make sense to well, I don't know if we are or not, but it does sort of make sense now to do it, to see if they react to it. Yep, Spain was also a major. Small arms. The US was big and small. Oh yeah. Okay, you guys come up to here, and here, and okay. Okay, now we have a lot more troops down here. I don't know if a lot more, but more. We can hit them harder, more places at once. German Zeppelin campaign. It is highly unlikely that the German troops will be able to breach the British mainland in the current situation. However, our Zeppelin bombers balloons will be able to strike at the heart of British industry from afar, although they may send their pathetic little fighter planes to try and strike them down. It is unlikely they'll even be able to come close to the altitude. That'll show us John Bull. That'll show John Bull Armite. Okay, impressive. Zeppelins are impressive to look at, that's for sure. And I think at that note, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. I really do appreciate that. And of course, I love hearing from you. So please post questions, comments, suggestions. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.